Turn 40. Lose 4/10 of an order for not completing that while she was alive. Everyone in the world has died. Boudica and Seuss both died. Who was Aurelia? Don't know her. And Antonio has become Jewish. What is he? He's 18, so he's a new faction, right? A new unit to check our 20 experience, 20 experience. Oh my god, another money event. Okay, so they attacked us there. Pretty sure there's no counterattack when it kills you, so we can attack there and hit there. Let's kill there. What's the damage? Not quite half. Kill it next turn. Alright, what else do we have? A lot of wounded units. How many workers this turn? 2? Alright, we absolutely do need what is the wonder cost? $200, $300, $600. Dude, I just sold all my iron like last turn. That seems to be a bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. All right. Where can I build mines? And that's a scam of this empire. There's like no hills in it. All right, let's heal here. I should read this event because I don't know what we're likely to get from it. Learned thinkers and philosophers, farmers and priests alike have long contemplated correcting the current calendar, which is prone to wandering about. Current seasons are out of alignment with the existing calendars by as much as 100 days, putting critical harvests and sacred festivals at risk. Could lead to future events. -30, unhappiness in Roma. Our scholar, it's a scholar event. I can't sell any resources. I can only sell food. What was how long on a settler? 2 turns. We can sell food. And what is the cost on that silly iron thing? Doesn't have food on it. Okay. I need to not be broke constantly. So these next buildings need to be money generators. Could grab second hamlet there. It will grab game for what it's worth. Don't need those in the city, but it's fine to have them. It's probably better than border expanding down here, except there's hills. Could start with something like there and then build a shrine after. This gets me 2 hills. It might just be good enough. It's also horses there for improvements. So unique that that's the better move. Are we sure that's the better move? This might actually be a decent shrine of... So what is that? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 forests for the Shrine of Vulcan. Need these hills. So I think we'll have to find a different location for Shrine of Vulcan. Maybe down here. Could be a pretty good one. So let's go there and build our next hamlet. And I need mines and quarries. Plenty of hills in here. Do I have enough room to build our urban buildings? This city does not need a lot of urban buildings since it's going to be spamming decrees most of the game. Although at the moment it should buy that tile instead. Probably just mine there. Okay. Alright, leaves us plenty of actions around this way, but no scouts down here. This unit needs to start healing, but we have a settler in 2 turns that's going to settle that spot. Or this spot, but I think that spot. So maybe we move this mythical scout around a little bit. Do we have an agent yet? No. Kid is 7. If all of our trainers die before our kid hits 10, it's going to be pretty annoying. Alright, keep poking around in there. Looks like that's out of actions. Let's end the turn. Could buy one more action. I don't want to overflow on orders. It's really, or training, it's quite bad, but I don't think there's a reason to this turn. We're not quite overflowing, and there's nothing of value here. Influencing would have been nice, but influence is money, which we just don't have right now. So let's send it off. Turn 41. Okay. We gain 1 wisdom on our scientists and gain 4 legitimacy. So the issue was whether or not we were weak. So if we were timid, spoiled, insane, or foolish, this would have backfired. Okay. We've just got an upgrade on our character as well. Pathfinder. Camps and net, 100% output. There is one of these available to add to the city if we want. Inspiring culture. It's actually pretty good. I like courage on leaders, but inspiring is a pretty decent one. We'll take that. For more culture gain. Alright, how many workers for this turn? What happened? Alright, things are attacking us in there. And in here. And in there. How do we get that? Oh, I built the shrine in here. That's how I got paganism in there. I'm like, what? Okay. And 4 workers. Okay. Well. Still pretty heavy minus gold. We need iron. There's another mine there if we want it. It's the right type of worker. Could also build in here. We've hit developing culture. Does that matter for any reason? No. Could bring a worker over to help with Rome. Rome has a couple more tiles that are worth improving now. Mines in there, horses there. Need a road in there to connect the hamlet to the trade network for money. Alright, where are our leaders? There's a general over here, but the general can heal, so we're probably going to use the slinger to kill this. Take a heal action there. Kill this. We'll hit that. Drill Master is a thing, apparently. Okay. 8 shrines, 6 treasuries. Wait, how do I have 2 treasuries? Is that just... Did these cities start with a treasury? Yeah. Well, on city founded gain treasury 1. But that's not the seat, right? That's the seat. Is it all of these cities that gain treasury then? Does this city have a treasury? They do. So 6 treasuries isn't as impossible as it sounds. We end up building like 2 or 3 and then settle a couple. All right. 8 shrines is not doable. You have to get a tech that unlocks a law that allows you to build duplicate shrines. So it seems a much easier one. All right, what's our scout doing? Very little. Any chance we have an agent? No. He's got Axeman over there. How's his tech? Better than ours, I think, by 1 level. Yup. Tech has been so bad this game. Okay, so we gotta get these workers doing something useful. What is it? Quarry's up. We're gonna get Stonecutter. Not that it's very relevant to anything, except that it's just very good overall yields. We could get villages in this one. Mine and a village both seem fine. Might be a location due to lumber mills. This might be a location due to lumber mills, though. Get 5 there if you lumber mill the game for military production like that. I don't know how I get that border, though, that tile. The city can buy tiles, though. Not that I have any money to buy anything. What if I did have money? Be really nice to get the gems going. All right, we got Barb spawning there in 4, so we want to put someone on top of that. I really want to get this unit moving. There must be more barbarians down here. It's impossible that there isn't. So let's heal there. Workers complete here. There's growth. There's orders there. We have another unit there for orders, and there's a mine here. This needs to be a hamlet to grab the gems. I don't think I'm settling that city. Doesn't look very good. Five years kind of sucks. Start the horse. Why was that 0.6? Cultivator leader affects pasture orders. Interesting. All right, we could upgrade this. Not very interesting. But I don't really want to build another worker here. Could build that treasury. Oh, but we have a treasury because this is this faction that starts with it. So I either upgrade this miner, which nets me that sweet flat forest tile. Is that a river? Was there a random river there? No. Seeing what I want to see. I mean, I guess shrine upgrades eventually are pretty good. Gives me something to do in that city that doesn't require that I spend iron. Probably get a mine there. Just these 2 left. Do we need farms yet? Not yet. Could put something like this online to help. Could build quarries in there. Could come over to help with the iron in a minute. Can I get to this horse? Not yet. Have you done all the military moves I need to do? Yeah. Okay. Let's get Get that going. All right, how long till it grows? 7 years. We have a food tile though. I think we want to bring it this way. And I think we're gonna build that horse up for orders, probably. Okay, 7 AP left. Kid is 8. We do want to influence the queen, but I don't want to spend money to do that. We need to have 100. Can't spend much food, as we need to get another settler next turn. This military unit hasn't moved, and should. At least to there. We're gonna overcap again. Do we have a unit we can use? Oligarch. Ray the commander of... She's the oligarch of what? She's minus 40. Did they all suck? All these leaders suck for us. And this is our new guy too, so they're gonna suck for ages. This guy's she's 60, so she might die, but she's the least of our problems. What's his issue? Oh, it's the proud and drunk, right? We're drunk and he's proud. Who doesn't like drunks? Dude, why doesn't... Is it just a modifier? Is it just a minus 40 to everything? Why does that trigger minus 40? Minus 40 tribal leader and religious head opinions. Ha! Wow. Okay, well that's not great. It's quite a bad leader trait, huh? We want to park this here. Let's do it now while I'm thinking of it. I guess I park it there so it doesn't respawn before. I mean, I'm going to settle before that, right? 3 years, almost certainly. Kind of wanted to add a general here. It would use our military points as well as get us something going. Got a tactician here, pretty young. I'm not going to be making spy masters, basically all they can do. Just eventually add some utility to this unit long term, I guess. How long on the prince? A while. Okay. Anything else? Could move there. Camp that as well. This unit's going to lose value. Okay. Let's send it back. Turn 42. Rebels. Okay. Let's take our kill. Back up and heal. Help pull it forward, which we kind of want. All right, no pop-up events. We have people around this to kill it. It should be fine. Where's the river? I think the river's behind this tile. So I think the city center becomes an okay attacking location. And then we get a kill on what's her face, which is great. She even... I thought she might level off that. That's her, right? 90 of 100. So one more hit. Gotta find a unit to hit, but that's okay. All right, this is finished. I want to improve that as soon as this worker finishes. We need quarries. It's half an order up there too, though. Gonna get a settler here. Need to settle that within 2 turns or respawn. Could harvest the iron. I need the iron. Could also harvest the food. Don't need the food as much. Okay. 2 turns off on iron, as long as we don't spend it. So let's not spend it. All right, 1 citizen. Do we need wood? We kind of do, but it's just these 2 workers and then military moves that I haven't done yet, which aren't all that many. The question is, do I harvest some lumber? What's happening in the world? Stuff got attacked, rebels. Religion's spreading. We have 1,100 civics. He's fine. Poor guy. It's being like overrun. Ooh, is that an agent finally? We finally have an agent. Worthy of the name. These do not look like particularly interesting rulers or whatever these are, ambassadors. All right, so let's drop our new agent in, Cornelia of Nida. Start generating some yields at least, even if they're little baby yields. All right, so next turn we settle. What do we want to do with our 9 remaining? It's probably elephant and horses. Okay. Could do some harvesting of this scrub. I wonder how far it actually takes me to move there. It says 2. What if I ended up there though? Could I get harvest elephant? Probably. I need not to sell my iron. So I'm gonna either preemptively sell food. Oh, we got it down to -4. That's kind of nice. Must be these villages finishing up. Did one of our villages upgrade? No. Then we gotta fix this family garbage too. Okay. So let's try a couple harvests. So, okay. Chop. Chop. Go there. Build the camp. 2 left. All right. Holding this from respawning. One unit. These units haven't moved. This one needs to heal. And this one needs to promote. Versus damaged, combat, and shield bearer. Let's take combat. All right. We have to assign production in here. Stonecutter done. No food for anything else. I don't. I did take build treasuries and we're short cash. Let's build a treasury. And what is Roma doing? Well, same reason that we can build specialists well in this city, we can also build treasury as well. So let's build a treasury. Is that or another stonecutter? Not a particularly good upgrade for a stonecutter. We'd rather take one around the corner. So let's do that. Okay. Let's end the turn.